up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? What's good with you, my peeps, my peoples? We are in the building, peeps squad. What's going on this Saturday night? How y'all feeling? How y'all doing? Did you enjoy your day today? Because, baby, it was one of them days that a girl goes through. For real, for real. What's going on? How you doing? What's going on, LSW? How you doing, Peep Squad? I know. Can you believe it, girl? Child, you already know. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Make sure you please like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. So let's get down to this situation. So there's a whole lot of hoopla, there's a whole lot of talking. Then you got Marsau basically saying he got $17 million in the bank. Who believes that Marsau got $17 million in the bank, child? He said he got $17 million. Does he or does he not? But in any event, we got the guys at the gym. So the guys are getting along. We got Stormy husband. He's there. Courtney, he's beating everybody in basketball. Him and Lou look the same, child. I don't know what Stormy is feeding Courtney, but she's feeding him son because that man is big. And then you got Maurice. He's sitting there. He's just the most pathetic little thing ever on the show. Look at him just stressing out against the wall. Like, Lord, I can't see. He's so funny. He's just so awkward all the time. Like, he don't know if he's coming or going. And it seems like now he's probably appreciating his wife if she does have the big C. Hopefully that's not the case at all, point blank, period. But the guys, they're going to sit down and have a conversation, and they're going to say the ladies probably need security. So we have Courtney. He make his debut. He gets his confessionals and things of that nature, and he going to fool around with Marsau. You gonna fool around with Marsau? Okay, you want to lose something, child? Like, that's what they say out here in these streets. Okay, there's lawsuits after lawsuits going on with the Scotts. Okay, they haven't been getting paid from some of their jobs, and then the people that they did jobs for are suing them. So it's a whole lot of hoopla going on. But when you're in business, sometimes you get them lawsuits. But in any event, it looks like he dyed his hair because his hair wasn't red when I first seen him on the show. So I guess he's getting TV red tag. He does have some pretty eyes. It is one of them situations. But in any event, they are out here sweating. You got Martell acting like he's the king of the gym, the way that he's sitting, and why does Maurice look awkward? Look at Maurice. He's sitting awkward with the ball. Why is he so awkward? Why does he have on his headband? Why is he doing too much? Why is the gold chain there? Like, why are you doing this, Maurice? Like, this is just too much. And then we have Mr. Lou. Mr. Lou sitting over there away and apart from the group. So you can tell he don't feel a part of the group. He don't feel close to the group. And I don't know if he's ostracized from the group or whatever, but you can just tell by his body language he's away, arm folded. Martell got his legs wide open, chilling, showing off his body and everything, because he's the most, he's the one he's in shape and things of that nature. So now we got to talk about Martell and Mel. They can't stop talking about Martell and Mel. Oh, you guys are going on a trip. How did the kids feel? When we went to the Voice, kids are always going to want their parents in their life. It's not like, Mel is oblivious to that situation. It's not like Martell is oblivious to the situation. But I'm trying to tell you, every time you turn around, they want to throw it up. They want to put it in our face that Mel and Martell no longer together, and there's question about the DNA of the baby. And, Tisha, if she could still bring it up, she would still bring it up, child, because she just loved them words. She loved them to death. So in any event, there, Marsau, he's trying to look confident too, but he just don't look confident when it's next to Martell. Martell may be going through everything, but he's still more confident in you, and he still knows how to dress better at the gym. But at least you got a haircut. At least your forehead is shining. Okay, Marsau. So in any event, there was like, when we was kids, our parents went to the Voice, and we was hoping, we was wanting, and things of that nature. You're probably putting your kids in that situation, because Martell was like, yeah, but we're going to go on a vacation. We're trying to make what it do. It's almost like they want to see Martell having, just stress him out about being divorced, just stress him out about the situation. Y'all knew what was going on behind the scenes. Why do y'all want to bring it to the camera so you can basically embarrass them? You know what I mean? And then we got Marsau basically saying in a few minutes that, Martell wasn't shit to him. Martell wasn't nothing to him. Martell wasn't anything to him. Martell didn't help him. He built Martell, and he was doing commercial, and he was doing property, and he was doing it small. I was like, whoa. This is definitely getting out of order with these lies, y'all. These lies are out of order. What's up, LSW? What's up, Miss T? How you doing? What's going on with your sister? What's up, Hickerson? How you doing? It's good to see you. Miss T, Storm husband is a gentle giant. He was a nice addition. Yes, child. What's up, Major? What's going on? So I'm gonna need the old school G's that know about everything when it comes to the show, because I did watch the show, but I wasn't like, my whole attention span wasn't in it, and that motherfucker is short. Okay. So Marsau is saying right now to everybody in the chat, this is a question I'm asking y'all. I'm asking my people. If you want to call in and answer the question, I would appreciate it too. But in any event, let's get to, Marsau is basically saying at this time and point that, when it comes to the business that he started, and basically he said he started the business, he is the business, he taught Martell didn't know anything, and Martell didn't help him. So that's what he tells, Courtney. Like, I beg a different. I thought they were running to Mel for her help and her assistance and her guidance, because she had all the classifications that she needed. She knew what she was doing, and she was doing the paperwork and stuff of that nature. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, but somebody in the comments, goddamn, tell me. Okay. What's up, Top Bugatti? How you doing? What's going on? Martell ain't closing his legs up. He waiting for someone to jump on top, girl. Miss T. What's up, Major? Hey, Tawanda Hill, how you doing? Marsau is lying through his little baby teeth. I knew he was. I just felt it in my spirit. I felt it in my heart. I just know he's just sitting up there lying, because the way he said it, he kind of like whispering. He had his head down. Usually when people lie, they do shit like that. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Okay, thank you, Major. I know you know this show inside and out, girl. Thank you. He's lying. Okay. Mel and Martell helped them out. Oh, so you gonna tell me they just sat right here and just lied? They just lied just like that? Oh my God. This is crazy. Jesus help me. These people just sat here and just lied like that? Like, Lord help me. Mel and Martell were the ones first. I thought since the first season. Thank you. What's up, Sweet Brown Sugar 504 in the building, baby? Tawanda Hill, Marsau was working at a freaking movie theater. Girl, are you serious? They oh my God, you can't believe shit they say, child. Oh man. Like, Lord, he's lying, Miss T. Miss T said he lied. He's a lie. I'm glad you good. So they just sat right there and just lied like that. Like, I just knew something wasn't right. And he just looks at Martell with jealousy and envy. This whole look to me, I felt like it was jealousy. I felt like it was envy. Like, he just wants to just destroy this man, but then at the same time, he don't want to destroy this man. It's just like, I don't know, like, what's going on in that whole situation with them, but it's just very weird, his looks and how he acts, and also how Maurice acts around Martell. I mean, you see what he looked like? What the fuck? Child, they got me cussing. Look, why does he got the ball under his arm like that? The headband on the gold necklace. Why is he doing all that? He look like he doing too much. He just does. He just looks like, it's a cartoon. Junkyard Dog cartoon or something like that. Or the kids that had the hats over their face. He just looks like he belongs on Scooby-Doo, in my opinion. So in any event, the ladies pull up, child. We got Storm, she pulls up, and Mel, she pulls up. I was like, thank you, Jesus. Mel came through. Mel was feeling good this episode. Okay. She came through with the light blue. I'm telling you, teal. And that teal color and that green color and all the different shades just look so good on our skins, baby. They pull up Benzes in the front. They pull up boiling. Okay, baby. And we know that they can afford it. And so then we get to this situation. You guys got to check out Mel's whole outfit. Her outfit, oh my God, this outfit is just everything. This is something that you see and you buy. Okay. This is what you see and you buy. Everything is light. The material just seems so beautiful. I mean, like, God, it looks like when you take it to the dry cleaners, it comes back brand new. The pocketbook, the bracelets, the nails, everything, the white, and then rolling up the sleeves of the shirt kind of goes with the white. I was like, okay, girl, you came through. You did the damn thing. You did it. You handle your business. Yeah, Marsau and Tisha lies like a cheap rug. They lie like a cheap rug. Oh God. Mm-mm-mm. They all came together to get help. Mel and Martell were already established. Why they just sit here and lie like that? What's up, LaTisha? They look as if they were sisters, Destiny and Tisha. Lord have mercy. What's up, Hudson? Good evening, Mary Jane. On time. Now that we need all of them, Lord. I know, child. I'm a mess. So Major, Marsau and Tisha never want to give Mel or Martell their props for nothing. Like this is oh yes, thank you. That's what I was thinking. Oh my God, you got the answer. You got the answer. Oh my God, that's what I was trying to say. Miss T, the Harlem Globetrotters. Yes, that's what he looked like. I couldn't think of the mother effing word. And I went to go see them a lot as a kid. They always came to my school with free tickets. I like Mel outfit. Me too. I think this outfit is just gorgeous, child. So in any event, they're having this conversation, and Mel is talking to Stormy. Stormy want to bring the girls together since Galentine and things of that nature. Mel really ain't trying to hear it. She said, I got enough friends. I'm not trying to resolve anything. Why would she want to resolve anything when anytime you talk, she just want them to stop talking about her damn kids and leave her mother alone. Really, that's what she really want them to do. But they have a hard time doing that. So that's it. So she's not really sweating none of this. But you know what? She's going to be a part of the situation. She ain't running. She ain't scared. She ain't scared of this whole situation. So in any event, as they're having this conversation, Stormy wants to have the dinner. She wants to bring everybody together. And Mel was like, who you bringing? What you talking about? Okay, Kimmi sounds good. That sounds nice. And then she says the rest of the gang. So basically, Stormy wants to bring everybody together except for Wanda. So Wanda's not coming. And, and Stormy was like, we want to really just resolve this issue. We're going to do it in peace and blase and throw. And Mel was like, I don't need to resolve anything. I ain't the one with the problem. I ain't the one that doing all this stuff. I gotta respond because y'all are doing too much, and I just can't sit here and take it like that. Like y'all keep testing the waters, child. And that's why she walked up to Wanda, it was gonna be your last day. Wanda, she wanted to whoop your ass. Let me just tell you that, Wanda. She wanted to whoop your ass. Let me just let you know. Just like you want to whoop somebody's ass when they talk about your daughter, that's what Mel wanted to do to you. Especially when you're talking about innocent kids on national TV and doing the most for no reason at all. Like, let your daughter fight her own battles. That would make her a better person, okay? That would make her, be able to. But I don't think that she's able to fight her own battles. That's just not that's just not in the books for her at this time and point. But in any event, Mel is really not trying to hear the situation, but she's gonna come through. She's gonna go and meet. And she was just basically, Mel's just saying, I hope everything's okay. I hope everything does work out, because we have this rule that basically no one's gonna be talking about each other. They're gonna follow the rules, and they're gonna, basically not be disrespectful. They're gonna go back to the old way of how it used to be, how some people lied and connived to get on this show and basically turn around and just start stabbing, baby. Like, yo, I don't, how many knives have Mel pulled out of her back? But in any event, so you got that whole situation going on. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Oh yes, it's just it's like, okay, so she's just sitting there like, I gotta do this. Yep, child, you gotta go. You got to handle your business with this whole situation. Got to go through it. You got to go talk, because they want to see you. They want to see you. And that's a whole situation. So she agrees to go, and she's gonna go, but she's hoping that Tisha's going to keep it like it's supposed to be, and she's just hoping that some professionality or her being professional will be like it'll kick in at that type of situation. And then we do see that it is what it is. and Destiny and Mel are going to get into the situation, okay? And when it comes to Mel, she's just hoping that that when it comes to Tisha, that she keeps her word, because basically she said Tisha is delusional, she's in denial, she doesn't understand, and she basically she's airhead basically is the situation when it comes to Tisha. So in any event, but also let's just keep moving before we get to this situation. So this is one of the buildings and one of the places that Marsau basically said that he built and things of that nature. I don't know if this is the Zen Garden place that's actually suing him, that didn't pay him, so he's suing them, and then the people turned around and sued them, and then the bank got into the whole situation. So they got some lawsuits coming through. Wanda's talking about suing, they're talking about suing. It seems like the Scotts are having some issues, and it seems like Destiny's having some issues too as well. It seems like they're going through a whole lot. Sometimes when they say God don't play about his sometimes, baby. And we get to see it unfold and happen. Now we got, Marsau basically acting like he's the big honcho, he's the big boss. And he was like, well, since Courtney don't know what to do and he just wants to buy, okay, let me see. I'll be his big brother. I'll be his, he'll be my tutelage. You know how he like to have somebody under him to make him feel important. But so we got that whole situation. I was like, child, here go Marsau, bigging himself up. It's just like, yo, he really be believing in himself, and he just really sat there and lied like that. Like, yo, that's ridiculous. Like, so does that mean that they know that the viewers know that they are lying and they just don't give a damn? That whole conversation didn't even sound right. I was like, what are you saying? And so in any event, when it comes down to Mr. Courtney kind of, is checking. Courtney basically said, yeah, he got the money. He's ready to invest. He just wants to get property, sell it. Blase in the third. He don't want to hold on to it. He don't want to keep it. He just wants to make his money. And then, Marsau is basically saying, I can help you with that. Like, if you can, and Marsau got his confessional was like, he's looking to hire somebody like me. Okay, he's looking to hire somebody like me. Marsau's looking at him like he's a wrestler, like he wants to be an actor. Why is he looking at him like that? Like, is he looking at him like sizing him up? How much money I can get out of him? How stupid is he? Or is he just another? Is he feeling a certain type of way because Courtney's about to tell him, like, Courtney is questioning Marsau's relationship and basically saying that, and so he was like, he's looking to invest the money, and Marsau was like, so you looking to invest money with, Stormy? And he was like, yeah, me and Stormy do everything together. It's 50-50, blah, 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 all this other stuff. And Marsau was like, oh no, I can't do that. I can't be around Tisha all day. Home got to be different. Everything has to be different when it comes to that situation. We can't mix business with personal life. Oh no, I couldn't do it. And so, okay, so like we're at that point. So we're here that he's saying this, and he's saying this to Courtney. So this is my question. Isn't this particular season that is going on, season 5, hasn't Marsau been saying that Tisha is a part of the business? Tisha is majority of the business, and Tisha is his partner. All his questions and everything, it goes by Tisha's first. And that's why he wants Tisha to be the one to sit there and judge Martell and basically whether he should come back or he should come into the business, and saying that Tisha had brought him out. And he was really acting like this season that Tisha is a part of his business. So is that another lie? Is that another lie? Is that another lie, y'all? Is that another lie? Hide your money, Courtney. They think the viewers are dumb. Run, Courtney, run. That's a hotel or motel. I love Mel's outfit too. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. Stormy and her husband have money, and Storm husband, like you, cannot work with women. Lord have mercy. Major, It looks like the comfort's in, Lord. Yeah. He said he built it, child. So that's a lie too. Courtney, keep your money. And that's it. Courtney, keep your money, child. They believe their lies. That's the biggest part. I can't. The Scots are some scammer criminals. Like, this is crazy. Hide your money, Courtney. That's because he doesn't trust Tisha. Ooh. That's a shame. He is saying that Tisha's slow, but is the fall guy. That's what everybody was saying, that, you know, she's going to be the fall guy in this. On paper, yes, Mary. Okay. Well, he was on the show promoting that she's the majority owner of their business. She brought Martell out. He was promoting this all season. Like, and now he's sitting there with Courtney saying she don't got a goddamn thing to do with the business. Nope, I can't work with her. When I come home, I want to come home. So he contradicts himself as well. He is using Tisha. She is the part. She is the part that doesn't want, he wants. She's the part that doesn't want, he wants. Lord have mercy. Stormy and Destiny don't make a good combination. Stormy and Destiny, nah, they don't. Facts. What did LaTisha say? I'm just like, is he just saying, like, he been bragging all season that she's a part of the business, and basically had Martell meet up with her because it had to be, you know, Martell. I mean, it had to be Tisha to basically give the okay for Martell to come back to work with them and things of that nature. Like, and so now he's sitting over here with Courtney and basically, you know, saying that, no, I can't work with her. And if I did work with her, blase ain't a third. And so you got Courtney saying, yes, we do everything equally. So Courtney's basically saying that he helps with the babies. He helped with the kids. He helps with the housework. He helped with the dishes. He helped putting the kids to sleep. He helped with chores and things of that nature. And he says that he loves working with his wife. They love working together as a team, point blank, period. And he goes, basically, this is where you coming from. It seems like that you don't want to work with a woman that you basically, you don't want to woman, you know, next to you like that. And so he basically calls him out on that. And he was like, well, you're not, and Courtney saying that you're not, you know, Marsau saying, yes, I do help. And he was like, well, you're doing the outside of the house help, but you're not doing the inside of the house help. So you already know that kind of tickles Marsau, because the last person that came for him and Tisha was Lou, and they ate Lou up, embarrassed Lou, had Lou crying. Oh my God, poor Lou. Lou was acting like he was ready to deal with the boys, but he wasn't ready. Martell was ready. Martell was ready to fight all the Scots. Okay, in that parking lot, he was ready to take them all. He was going to be Hercules. He was going to be Mr. T. So in any event, so, you know, Courtney is basically saying, like, I do that with my wife, you know, that's my wife. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? Like, we do everything together. And he was like, I couldn't. And then he was like, well, Courtney was like, well, if you work with your wife in the house and out the house, you know, you could build an estate like having $20 million. And then Marsau looked. And then Marsau basically had a quick comeback. He was like, well, me working outside of the house got me $17 million. So do y'all believe that Marsau has $17 million? I don't believe it. You know what I mean? And I hate to say that about black people, but I don't believe it. I believe he's lying. I don't even believe, you know, there's 2 million. Is it me? Okay, so let me see what you guys are saying. So Tisha is a bacon expert, okay? Heck no. So Courtney was the real MVP of that fight. He made sure I did not completely get left. They need to thank him. Yes, they do. They need to thank Courtney because, yes, he definitely, you know, made sure nobody got beat up because he was holding everybody back. It was like he was holding Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, okay? If Destiny and LaTisha is jealous of Mel, then they're jealous of themselves. He wants Tisha at home in the house, but she don't know what's going on, child. Barefoot and pregnant, but I don't think he want her barefoot and pregnant anymore. Tawanda Hill, Courtney and Storm is like the Holts and the beginning. Yeah, Team Holtz. Yup, you are so right. Facts. Marsau just set up Tisha because when it goes bad with Martell, it's her fault. Facts. Major. Better for Tisha to tell Martell at no and be the bad guy, but really he still ruins her. He still runs her. Lord have mercy. But he was making it like, oh, like she's the business person. She'd be at the office and they be working together and she has this and that. Like, Lord, they just be putting on the show. Tisha has signed her entire life over to her husband, baby. He is a liar, Mary. He said he had 17. It's like he came back with that 17 million. He didn't top the 20, but he said underneath. It was just like the way he said it and he looked down. It's just like, okay, tied up in debt, child. The 17 million is tied up in debt. Okay. Living in that little butt house. That house is little. That house is little. Yep, they living in a little house with them kids. But in any event, he basically torpedoed. And he said, together with my wife, I got $20 million. Okay, and I believe that from their property, their estate, their horses, their vehicles, and just her factory, there's way more possibility that she does have 20 million, and they made 20 million plus. He was in the league and things of that nature in basketball. So I wonder if, Courtney going to invest with Marcel. And Courtney was like, so I thought Martell helped you out. Though Martell was up. So what did Martell do? What was his part? And this man said nothing. He didn't do nothing. I helped him. He was doing small residential. I was doing big commercial. They didn't know he didn't know what he was doing. So therefore, I brought him under my wing like I'm talking to you. I was like, child. And so we get to this situation. Maurice did brag about, having a title company, basically having the only black title company that's in their area in Huntsville, to basically help black people buy property and things of that nature. So now we get on to the situation where now he's being attentive to Kimmi. I wonder if he's still forcing her to have sex with his ass while she, is not feeling good. And he's basically saying, I'm there for you, this and that. Never really seen this side of Maurice towards his wife or anything, like, basically the way like is like, oh, she got to die for this man to realize, or she got to be sick in the hospital for him to realize that she's something, that she is somebody. Okay, she done put you through school and everything else, child. So in any event, they got their studio, their studio room, their movie room done, and they're enjoying it. She's drinking a little bit of alcohol. And we find out that Kimmi has, she says that she has 2 lumps. She found 2 lumps. And, and then she also says 2 lumps in the breast. And then her lymph nodes have a lump. And, sometimes they could be high fever. Sometimes they could be cancer in the body. But she says the chances the cancer increases when you have 2 lumps and a lymph node infection, or a lymph node that basically has turned into a lump, So I was just like, damn, I just hope, that she doesn't have cancer. And I hope they're not just using this for a storyline, because, we have really seen this many a times. And I remember my wife, when Angie had cancer, that was real, but we have seen these stories like, well, like we can talk about Mia from Potomac. She don't even got cancer, child. I ain't never even had cancer. So just hope it's not one of them. I hope the network actually look at their paperwork, because it's like, don't be doing that to the audience if you're going to call it reality TV. So in any event, we wish her the best. Hope that she's well. In her interview, she looked well, but doesn't mean that everything is going well. So in any event, she's not ready to tell people, but she has to do a biopsy, and she has to basically, they have to go in and basically test and see if she does have cancer. But she's saying the chances have increased with having 3 lumps, 1 lymph node and then 2 in her breast. So, that's kind of like really a crazy situation all the way together, so I just hope they're not playing with our emotions and our feelings and doing this for a storyline, So we have that whole situation, which is like, whoo. Lord, and then we got Kimmi. Kimmi ain't never looked like this on TV, where she just looked tired. She still got her lashes on, baby. She got a little bit of makeup, a little bronzer going on. But, Kimmi right now is just tired. Basically, Maurice, she's telling you she needs you to do more. She needs you to help more. She needs you to be around more. She needs you to help in the house instead of just want to be out here acting like the Three Stooges, acting like, like he just be acting so kiddish and so childish. Like, girl, you really married a child in so many different words. Like, he just be acting all giddy and he can't speak up for himself. He can't speak up for himself when it comes to his brothers. And he definitely would never choose, you over his brothers, even though Marsau was ignorant and rude posting that picture and disrespecting you. He had a little something to say to his brother, but really nothing. But yeah, he wants you to run and comfort Tisha and be her best friend and be mad at her because she said, well, we wasn't on this show. If we wasn't related, we wouldn't be friends. Like, child, she said she ain't my type of people at the reunion. I can't with these people. So in any event, she got the face on. She better not be sitting here lying to us, y'all. She said she didn't tell the group because first she has to get tested. Okay, they have to do the biopsy on her. So then when we get to Stormy party, Stormy, I like you. You rich. You got money. You came up. You left your hometown and went to another place with $100, $200, one suitcase, and girl, now you got $20 million. But this dress is bad on you. It's just like Destiny. Destiny put on these clothes that don't look good, that just ill-fitting. She doesn't have a bad body. She none of that stuff. She's sexy. She's beautiful. But sometimes you can put on clothes that, just make you look weird. She looks like a carrot. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell's going on with this situation? So what you guys saying in the comments? Yes, that is definitely scary, Major. Having that is definitely scary. So I just hope, she ain't sitting here, playing on our heartstrings. Maybe this will stop Kimmi from being a bone collector. Nope. Listen, I ain't gonna stop nobody from being a bone collector. Mama D was almost dying in her bed, and she still found time to get at Bambi. Okay, and we're gonna talk about Love and Hip Hop tomorrow. It's my birthday month, and I just been trying to get so many things done, and try to do things differently. Yeah, prayers up for Kimmi. Stormy will give Courtney the real tea when he gets home, child. You already know. You give him the real tea when he gets home. I hope Courtney doesn't give them scammers any money. Tawanda, Lord have mercy. Marcelle is not on Wanda's side as a son-in-law, but her daughter can be on her side because that's her mother. Facts. Tisha loves pretending. Lord, Marcelle doesn't have enough money to finish buildings. That new house, let alone rent a real house. Ooh, damn. Lord have mercy. That shit hit me. That was a read. When somebody just read you with facts, that was a read. Not when they say let alone can afford this. That you already know that's when you was talking, when you was typing, you was being sassy with it, child. What's up, April Morgan? How you doing? Let him announce that $7 million because all those companies that are coming after him now knows there should not be a problem with the Scots paying when they lose their case. Oh, child. Oh, Lord. Y'all are going in. These motherfuckers done piss y'all off. Living in that little butt house. I can't believe you even said that little butt house. The Scott lies so bad, it's a shame. I had to ask y'all. I'm so glad that y'all came in. You know what I mean? Because I was like, this shit don't sound right. Sending you positive thoughts and prayers. Oh, that's so nice. Latrice, what's going on, Latrice? I hope everything's good with you. Catherine, good evening, everyone. Good evening to you, girl. Kimmi will shave her hair later on in the show. Oh, poor thing. Exactly. Oh, man. Kimmi was going through it. Yes. Latrice, I have the same thing. I get my biopsy on Monday. I am so scared. Like, girl, I hope everything works out with you, Latrice Davis. Like, when you get there, they tell you there's nothing wrong. It's non-cancerous, child. I send you peace, blessing, and making sure that your doctor and your nurses treat you well and they're knowledgeable and you are comfortable with them and you get the results that you want. And, it's an easy experience for you that your body is healed already in the name of Jesus. Cancer isn't something. Cancer is something serious, nothing to play with. I'm telling you, that's why people was mad at Mia. Okay, Major, thank you for that. Prayers for her through. I am a thyroid cancer survivor. Oh, God is good, child. Tawanda, God is good. Ain't thyroids ain't no joke at all. And a cancer survivor, God is good. You're a strong woman. Yes. Okay. So, in any event, but one thing I would like to say about Storm, like Stormy, like I really liked that she had, black guys. She had a black guy playing the violin, and it seems the people that are catering the party, the people that's in charge of the party and helping her throw the party are black people. So, and so when she says that she support black businesses, it's good to see that she is doing that. She might turn around and support Destiny. We don't know, but in any event, Destiny definitely wants your products up in her store if they're not already there. Okay. So in any event, this is a nice situation. She's like, what's his name? The dude from The Simpsons. Sideshow Bob. She looks like Sideshow Bob in this whole outfit, girl. This is just too much stuff. And then, this is the first time we get Tiffany. Tiffany actually come in with like a younger person's outfit, younger person's clothes. Like she ain't dressing like she's a nun and she's about to go to Bible study, on a Wednesday night. So this dress looks nice. It looks fun on her. So that was pretty nice to see as well. And you got the guy playing the violin, and her dress looks nice. Like she actually looks nice. Like, oh my God, like she looks nice. Like, oh my Tiffany, it took you this long to actually come to work looking presentable. Let me stop talking shit. And then Mel comes through with like the nude look color. She comes with the bag, with the dress that goes together with the watch. And I just don't like the streaks, but the streaks go with the dress. The dress is fitting Mel. It looks nice. Her body, it just looks like she's covered up and she's sexy. It just is, and it's a really nice look that she has on. I mean, like, so this episode, Mel came to dress. Okay, she came to dress. She must have been feeling good, and some of the slack dealing with these mother suckers, you know what I mean, backed off of her because she was coming on these episodes looking like, I can't do this no more. Okay, that's the way she was coming, like, I don't care. And she came through looking like a rich. Looking like she rich, okay, smelling like money. Her and Stormy look like money, even though she looked bad built in that outfit. That is just sometimes when you put on certain clothes and material, just, it just, and then, Tisha, she felt a certain type of way. She said, Stormy, since you said we're going to be outside by the pool, I just put on jeans and a t-shirt. So she felt underdressed a little bit. So she had to let us know because she, her and her husband would run around and cut off jeans and jean shorts, and Air Nikes and Air Force Ones and stuff like that, acting like they gangs and acting like they run in the streets. Okay, so we got this love finding. Block you. I gotta keep blocking your ass. Leave me alone. So I gotta go this way. So in any event, Tiffany got some coins now. Oh yeah, Tiffany got some coins. Who she got some coins with? She left her husband and found her a rich man. Oh, you are welcome, but your prayers will be answered. And God hears us. So sweet. So in any event, it seemed like Tisha was feeling a certain type of way. She said, well, you said this, so I came like this. So it seemed like she didn't like that. She's feeling a certain type of way that, oh, you guys got on dresses and I don't. You trying to outshine me? Like, just the look on her face, the way she looking at them. And it's just like, she can't stand Mel. Like, she hates that woman guts. Like, God. It's just crazy. And then we have Destiny. She comes in with, you guys know I love all shades of green, but why is she tripping and falling over these goddamn shoes? She's walking like she's a 9-year-old in these heels. I mean, she was just, her body just looked like, Lord, between the way that she was walking, her legs were spread wide open. She was shaky on them heels. Why would you wear this? Them shoes are not ugly, but it just like, girl, like, why do she put on the worst outfits and come on TV? And then, and then when they cut to one of the previous episode, I was like, damn, she was wearing all this bad shit before. But only thing is, she didn't have the weight that she's trying to hide. People saying that she's pregnant, but where you going, girl? Where you going? Where you going to the club, baby? You going to the casino? Where you going to Diddy's party? Where you going? And then from the back, it looks like her cousin got on a maid outfit. I can't. I just can't. I can't. I can't. Tiffany got some coin now. Yeah. Okay. So I read that one. All right. Oh, Lord forgive me. I know. She even got the hairstyle that she's working in the house cooking food, child. Like, Lord have mercy. Kimmi, she did have on a nice dress. It just didn't look good. Maybe because of her diagnosis. I mean, that she said that she probably will have a blah blah blah. The dress that she had on was cute. It just didn't fit her. You know, it was just too short. She looked like she was going to do the cha-cha-cha somewhere. And so in any event, they're getting ready to have this dinner and things of that nature. And, you know, Stormy was told to be messy. So she's going to be messy in the situation. Her pool is beautiful. Her house is beautiful. The area is beautiful. The table, the setup, the drinks, the service, the candles, they all have enough of sage and things of that nature. And so, you know, the ladies are sitting here, you know, doing their thing. And poor Kimmi don't want to tell anybody what's going on. She's going to be quiet in the situation because, you know, she just doesn't want people to know until she actually get the tests and things of that nature. So poor Kimmi, she's really going through the situation. But in any event, I didn't know she had to shave her hair. That's just really sad. And Mel, at this point, she's just hoping everything goes well and Tisha follows the plan. And Tisha hopes the same thing when it comes to Mel. Okay, so they just hope that everybody follows the rules of what they tried to make up, you know, really tried to be cordial and try to get the show back on track. So it's not about all this cattiness and all this fighting on social media and then, you know, brought to TV. So in any event, you know, they get the stage and they go around the room. They light the stage and they, you know, they say whatever. Stormy says, be what I want to be, do everything that I can do, blah, blah, blah. When she was saying her thing and when Mel said her thing, they both kind of like sound the same, but it made me think of, I'll be what I want to be. I know I can. I know I can. It just made me think of Nas. I remember that song, I know I can. I know I can be what I want to be. Oh my God. I used to love that video with all them little kids. I used to love that video. That video was so pretty. And so in any event, so they have this whole situation going on. And so now, you know, Miss Stormy, she says she don't want to be messy in a situation, but she want to play this game. And she says what she needs to say. And then Mel, she says hers. And then, you know, you look over to, you know, Destiny, she got a cough. And, you know, I believe Destiny is coughing because she's trying to basically say that Mel's lying. And she does, and she makes all types of suggestions like, She be making all these noises like, girl, what are you, a meme? You know what I mean? Like, why are you making all these noises? Like, why are you making all that noises with your mouth? That shit is distraction. Her and Tisha was basically making sounds and shit when, you know, Mel was talking, when Tiffany was talking. Like, why are y'all making all these noises? Like, it's distracting. And so then we have, you know, she was coughing because boom, she looking like Elvira over here and her confessionals talking about, well, you didn't want all that peace, love, joy, and happiness when you came to my shop and you didn't speak to me and you caused that commotion at my shop. Like, I got these earrings Destiny have. I need to redo my wardrobe because she keep wearing shit that I have. So I'm thinking that I look like trash when I leave my house. Lord. Yeah, she brung the stranger to her house because she needed backup. That's what Mel said. Thank you. That's what Mel said. Remind me of that. Mel was like, you know, so why do you bring backup to a peace dinner? All this mouth that Destiny has. Destiny, you have so much mouth. Like, it's like, well, you have so much mouth, but you have to bring backup. Why? You don't trust Tisha enough? You don't trust Tisha like that? You know what I mean? You scared? What's Mel gonna do? Beat you up? If Mel wanted to beat you up or put her hands on you, she would have did that shit long time ago. You did a lot of questionable stuff, and then the way that you flip flop, girl, you should have never flip flop because that's kind of destroyed your character on the show. People don't like flip floppers. You know, you can come to a point where you're not beefing anymore. You're not beefing with anybody else, but you don't talk about them. You don't do this. You don't do that. Because that person was once your friend. I've been in that situation. me and my best friend, I got a couple of best friends, but one of my best friends, we ended up falling out, almost fighting and everything. And we didn't talk for 2 years. There were so many enemies of whores that came to me when they see me out chilling, was like, oh, I heard you don't hang with what's his name and such no more. Have her. And I was like, yo, listen, we ain't cool, but I'm not gonna sit here and let you talk about her or talk about her to you. That's not how I get down. Like that's not, like, if you want to have a conversation, talk about other stuff, I don't want to talk about her. I don't get down like that because I might just get mad. And I just left it like that. And we didn't talk for 2 years. People will always come up to me where I'm at, be like, oh, because we was always together. And it was like, oh, I can't stand her. I was like, I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta go. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and gossip about somebody that I thought that was my friend, or I was friends when we was cool, was a school cool. So now somebody comes and, oh, I'm just gonna gossip about them and talk about them. And then what if she came into the place? Now I'm chilling with her enemies. I look like I was an op from the beginning. That makes you look like an op from the beginning. That makes you realize, that makes you think that you never had no love for your friend in the first place. You didn't see it for them. Like, you was waiting for their downfall. You know what I mean? And now me and my friend, best friends, we're best friends and everything else like that. You know what I mean? Because what do you think the people gonna do? The people gonna do is go back and tell her what you said is gonna get back to her. And then how can you be fake like that? How can you be chilling with somebody for so long and be so cool, and the next thing you know, you chilling with their enemies? That's just look fake and weak. I'm sorry, just fake and weak. But in any event, is a check involved, so it's differently. So she's basically trying to move with that check. But anyway, she's throwing shots in her confessional at Mel. Okay. And, so we have Kimmi, she starts crying, and then what's her name? Stormy runs over there to try to give Kimmi a hug, and Mel was like, Kimmi don't like hugs like that, And so, because Mel was basically letting Stormy know she's doing too much. And when Stormy was like, oh my God, when it comes to me and you, Destiny, we kind of like, we can bury the hatchet. Everybody can bury the hatchet. And Mel was looking at Stormy, with a little side eye, like, well, okay, I'm just keeping my eye on you, because everybody I tried to help and give an opportunity to, they turned around and stabbed me in the back. I'm still pulling knives out my back. Okay. So in any event, so we have that whole situation, the fakery. So we get to Kimmi, she's crying and everything. And, she was like, she was asked if she wanted to share. She said, nope, she did not want to share, what she had to say. So, that's a whole situation. I was like, damn, I didn't even know. And so in any event, we get to Tiffany. I mean, not Tiffany, but Destiny. Destiny basically says that I'm blessed. I'm highly, I'm blessed. My business is blessed. Wealth is rolling in. And she's saying that when she's doing her stage pledge or whatever the case may be. And Mel gets in a confessional saying, like, I know how hard it is, child. I know how difficult it is to start all over, to do it all over again, to rebuild. But, she don't got what you got, so she can't do it like that. Okay. But in any event, with the whole situation, Mel, threw a little shot in there too as well. Like, you worried about me, but bitch, everything around you was falling apart. Your house is being sold. Your husband, your ex-husband got this money out here in these streets, and you about to be homeless, and you out here crying, and you still the mother of his child, and he don't even want to help you with your business that could possibly flourish, especially because you on TV. Like, y'all broke up like that. Okay, he cheated, but at the same time, he still don't want to invest in his child's mother. Like, Lord. But I guess they're going through a custody battle, and it's real ugly. Okay. So in any event, Mel was like, I know, I've been through a divorce. I've been through that. And she didn't let it hold her back. She just kept moving. Destiny was ashamed, and she didn't want to bring it to the group. And she just started, and she just came back nasty. And so, now, Destiny, her face actually looks really, really pretty here. Looks very pretty. Her makeup is on point. She ain't gonna have no real hairstyle. Cheyenne, working in a hair store, you on TV and your hair look like shit most of the time, or it's just a simple ponytail. Okay, just simple, just nothing to it. And them green shoes that you was walking into, child, when you walked up in them places, them shoes on, it just looked, oh my God, it looked so bad the way that you was walking. It looked like you had something stuck in between your legs. I was like, girl, why you put on them shoes and walk like that? But in any event, it's over here talking shit. So let me see what you guys are saying, because I'm just going down the line talking crap. Tiffany got some coins. Stormy is a total. Kimmi is the new me. Kimmy's the new me. Lord have mercy. Don't go there, child. How do you bring a stranger to, I don't even know, because she can. Stormy was asking her, like, I'm glad I had extra seating, but I didn't know you was bringing anybody. She didn't say, oh, if I can, I'm sorry I brought, because this is why she's having the luck that she's having, because she wants people to take her feelings in account, but she don't take people's feelings in account at all. Okay, and you act so tough. Why do you need support? Because you're going through it in your life. The last thing you want to do is go at it with the people at your job. You know what I mean? That was my jam. Mine's too. Tawanda Hill. Stormy said 3 times Destiny Brand. Stormy said 3 times Destiny Brand a +1. Yeah, she did say Destiny Brung a +1. She did say that. Facts about that, Lauren Bryant. She did say it, and she was in. Who I don't know, baby girl. I hope you hit it, and then you can share it with us. I didn't hit it. I didn't even bother go playing. I played my little 15 the other day, and I was like, Somebody in my city did win $50,000 though. I believe Mel did speak to Destiny with a dry high, and Destiny wasn't having it. Okay, Destiny wasn't having it. Mel did speak to Dusty Destiny. What? Dusty Destiny, child? Dusty Destiny. She was too busy being childish to hear it. Okay. Lorraine Bryan, totally agree, sister. Totally agree with you too as well. LSW, Mary Jane, Kimmi, MJ. Kimmi is a nurse in real life, and later in the show, she will shave her hair off, and her son will be there. So is she shaving her hair off because she's going through chemo, or is she shaving it off for awareness? You know what I mean? But I would say that she had to go through chemo, and that's why. God bless everybody that's out there dealing with the cancer, because the cancer is a monster that blessed them and healed their body. Like, it's just a mess. It's really sad to even think about. But we got Tawanda, and she said she done healed. So, if there will, there's a way. If there is hope, there shall be a miracle, baby. What's up, Just a T, please? How you doing? What's going on? What's happening to Destiny's phone PF? I don't know. I just know she was on Instagram with him, I am so tired of that tiny ponytail at the top. Girl, that's all I talk about. Sitting at the bus stop, sucking on a lollipop. This is what all these stylists know how to do. All these people, this is the only hairstyle. But her makeup's on fleek, though. It looked like she got on a gift. It's like she got filters on her face. Her face is on bleak. What's up, Norris Tony? How you doing? What's going on with you? You guys, please go subscribe to Norris Tony YouTube channel and show him some love. Destiny heard Miss Melody speak. She just lied. You guys, please go check out Norris Tony's YouTube channel and show him some love. Comment, subscribe to his channel, child. So in any event, so we have this whole situation. So she's going to go back and forth. She's going to go back and forth with Tiffany, because Tiffany's going to bring up the situation. Well, because they're supposed to be playing this game called What I Think, What I Heard, What I Meant. Basically, when it comes to Stormy, she wants to get it out there. Like, some of the reasons why we are not getting along is because he said, she said it, or we thought this, or we thought that. So Tiffany goes back to the situation as far as when she met Destiny, and it was at the tea brunch or Melanie's tea party, somebody's tea brunch or whatever that they had. And, when it comes to Tiffany said, remember, I thought that you was that other woman that was with your husband, but it wasn't you. It was another woman, Blase the third. And then you guys know that Destiny, she got up and she was like, oh my God, she was hating Tiffany for that whole season. And then after that, she was hating Tiffany. She couldn't stand Tiffany and things of that nature. But then we come to find out in the goddamn dinner now, this is some bullshit. These people just lie too goddamn much. They're too fake. You know what I mean? Like, this is just utterly ridiculous. This just needs to be a soap opera and take off the reality TV and let these people make up any lies that they want. Okay. You know what I mean? Because then, when that situation happened, she was so upset. She was so pissed with with Tiffany, Destiny was, and Destiny was acting like Melody had something to do with it, that she brought Tiffany there to basically try to embarrass her and shame her. And then on top of that, she was accusing Tiffany of, just basically trying to destroy her. But her and Tiffany already had this conversation before, and they talked about it. All you had to do was say, oh yeah, well, I did see you, and it wasn't me, it was Melanika, the girl that's been around since Martell and Mel was together. So she was going around having this whole attitude and being all pissed and being upset. Why? You didn't want nobody to know that your husband was out here cheating on you. Was he cheating on you? Cheating with Melanika? She goes, no, he wasn't cheating with Melanika. But the way that she had that beef and the way that she had all that hate towards Tiffany, couldn't stand her and didn't want to sit next to her or nothing like that. But they previously had this conversation. They previously talked about this. So there was no reason for her to be mad or be upset. She acted like she was shocked. She acted like it was the first time she heard it. She was just like, oh my gosh. She was running to the bathroom smiling, and hold on, she had one of them bad bill ugly ass dresses that she be putting on. Like, girl, like, so that whole time she was acting like Tiffany just basically did her in and did her dirty. I didn't even get the whole thing, but I thought I got the whole picture. But this is her. She gets up and she walks away. Why are you walking away smiling? Why are you walking away laughing? Because you didn't want nobody to know your business when you're on reality TV. Once you're on reality TV, things are going to come out. The people that run the show in production are going to bring people on that know you. What did I didn't get. She had one of them. She had the same dress on that what's her name? Storm has on. I thought I clipped it. I really did. Thought I clipped. I was like, look at this dress, child. But at that time, she didn't have the extra weight, so she wasn't, trying to conceal her body like she is now. So no, I thought I did clip it out. Oh my God, that dress was terrible. So basically the whole time, this woman is sitting there acting like Tiffany came to the show to destroy her and bring her down. When they've been talking about this, all she had to do was like, yeah, my husband was chilling with Melanika. And that would have cut the whole conversation just like that. You know what I mean? Because her husband wasn't with another woman. That's what she said. She said, but she lied. So who knows if she's telling the truth, child? These people are ridiculous with these lies, y'all. So what y'all think about how Tiffany came in and approached Destiny? Destiny was acting like it was the end of the world. This woman was trying to destroy her, and Melody brought her around to set her up. But her and Tiffany have already had that conversation. They already seen each other. Then Destiny had the gumption to question Tiffany about her business and what business she worked with, and she wasn't a part of this, organization anymore. Of course you know all that because you guys were friends. You knew each other. Like, this is just so fake. Like, I can't. Do Melanika and Destiny look alike? No, they don't look alike. They don't look alike. In fact, they don't look alike. But she could have put that, and she could have nipped that in the butt, but she took that and carried that on with it. And you guys already know when Tiffany came on the show, it was messy. It was definitely messy with how she said it, but she was like, oh, that's the conversation we had. Let me bring this up. Let me be a part of the game. I know this. Let me say this. And Tiffany be throwing underhand shade. She got that Karen attached to her every now and then. But that's when Tiffany was putting in work. Tiffany was putting in work when she first came on the show. She was ruffling a whole lot of feathers, baby. Now she's just, caught up in this loveless, this marriage that ain't got no love in it. And she don't want to, first she don't want to sleep with her husband. Now all of a sudden she want a baby. This is when look at Tiffany. Look at her outfit she got on. She it still looks kind of cute, still older, but still looks kind of cute. But Tiffany be dressed in like she's in her 80s, child. She be covering up. She be coming up head to toe. She don't want her husband to touch her or get any type of desires at all. That's what it seems like. But in any event, so and Tiffany says, we already had this conversation before, and you got all aggravated. You stormed up to the bathroom, and then Tiffany's basically saying this made it hard for me to actually get to know the other ladies in the group because now we put a wedge. And I would say, like, yes, you do have a good point. That does make sense, and I do believe that you thought that, and I do believe that that was a hindrance for you when you and this girl already had this conversation. It was inappropriate to bring it up. But sometimes people will bring up the most stupidest shit when they see you amongst people, either to throw shade or nervousness, or basically to have something to talk about, or just, some people lack awareness. So that's one thing, okay? But Tiffany, don't even try to point the fingers all the way at Destiny, because at that same dinner, you said, oh, didn't Monster get suspended for vaping? Didn't Monster vape? Wasn't he vaping? And so that's why you really got it, okay? Kimmi man was upset, so Kimmi had to come for you too. You know what I mean? Maurice, they came for you. Maurice came hard. You had to cry to get yourself out of that situation, and they had you on a railings, just crying. You was crying, I'm sorry. Ah! Tiffany did bring some heat when she first came to the show, y'all. Tiffany old ass going through menopause. She can't have no baby. She said she about to have a baby major. She said she gonna take her IDU out. Okay, she's taking her birth control pills out, and she just gonna let it flow. Tiffany stay dry switching. I know. She do. Heck no, Tawanda. Tiffany only wants a storyline, baby. Well, you know what they say. All right, Belle, I feel you. Nope, they do not look alike. Nope, they don't look alike. You're right, they don't. So Tiffany was being shady. Tiffany is a friend of the show at this point. I know. Destiny is a big liar. I was like, yo, Lorraine, Bryant, like, girl, you did so much. You did so much, and you was like it was like exclusive information. No, it wasn't. You guys done already talked about this. You're a mess, and that's why you got her back saying that she hasn't worked with some organization in like 5 years, and so she had to bring that up at Mel's Christmas pajama party and stuff of that nature. But in any event, but before the conversation started, she was like, Destiny was like, making all these, and she was like, is that Detroit? I was like, Tiffany, why are you throwing shade? You was basically calling her ghetto. Okay, Tiffany, this is why we put Karen next to you sometimes. Okay, so in any event, so, and it is what it is. But Destiny did make up with, when it came to Stormy and that whole situation. So Tiffany basically says, like, I was perplexed. Like, you caught me off guard. I didn't know that she was going to act like that. And they basically said it's her delivery. So Tiffany says that she's going to work on her delivery. She's going to deliver it better next time. Blase the third. And, so you got that whole situation. And then also Destiny did say the reason why she got more upset when it came to Stormy is because when they was at the Galantine, when she was asking her that question, so what happened between you and Mel? She was like, well, you asked me like 3 times. Okay, yeah. And she was like, did I say it angrily or mean? She was like, no, you just added fuel to the fire. So basically Destiny does like pop off, and sometimes she pop off at the wrong people, and she pop off at the wrong time, and she pop off when it doesn't make even any sense to pop off. So it just seems like she's under a lot of stress, and we know that she is because, she got on Instagram and told us that, the business is failing. She's not getting no support. Her house is being sold. All types of things are going on. Like, shit's just falling apart. Yeah, I hope it gets better because, baby, this inflation, the way things are going, it's very hard. It's very difficult. You got to stay. So in any event, so we have that whole situation. So then they talk and Blase the third, and it's kind of cute or whatever. And I'm glad that Destiny didn't take it all the way there because she can, and she'll get upset. So I'm glad she didn't go all the way there. And I'm glad that, when it came to Tiffany, that she actually said something, because Tiffany at first, she wasn't going to say anything. She was like, I don't got no problem with nobody. She didn't want it, but she chose Destiny and they worked through it. Tiffany just seems like there's something going on with her too as well. I don't know. She's aging really fast, and I don't know. Something just don't look right with Tiffany. And so, and it was nice that, basically Kimmi cleared, and she was like, so basically, Tiffany, what you trying to say is that you really had this, you had this conversation before about her husband accept an award with another woman, and whatever the case may be, you guys talked about it multiple times, and so you was unclear to why she had showed off and act up, at the table. And so I was like, thank you, Kimmi, for clarifying it, because Tiffany sometimes, like I said, she goes around the table like she be doing too much when she talking. Okay. And so and Destiny was like, oh, you want to talk to me? She's waving a spoon around or whatever she got in her hand, hitting on the table. Like, why do you got to do all that? And then you got Tisha kind of like mimicking her behavior. Tisha, why are you a follower? You're supposed to be this big old huge lady that's running your husband's company. Like, what? Why are you following her? I never heard Tisha make all these types of noise, like for no reason, just making these noise. And so they went around the table. They asked Mel, what was your situation? And then they asked Tisha. Tisha was like, I don't have no problems. I don't have no old issue, no new issue. I ain't bringing ish up. Okay. And I thought Mel was going to do, because at the beginning, Mel was apprehensive about actually, playing this game and things of that nature. But she was like, what I want to bring up. I was like, thank you, Mel. Thank you. Let them bitches know that you ain't scared, and you ain't never been scared. Let them know. And she was like, yeah, everybody wanted to skip past Tisha and Mel. Mel went direct. I was like, there you go. There you go. You know what I mean? You said you're going to be, you gonna let Tisha, strut through with her jean shorts on, her white tank top. Yep, she got 20 million, baby. Doesn't mean people with $20 million doesn't wear jeans and t-shirts and things of that nature. But when they're invited to an event like that, they probably wear something else. So I'm just being shady, y'all. So in any event, Mel said, my issue is you clearly said that I did not speak to you at your event, but when I walked in, I spoke to you by name, and I did say hello to you. I said hello to you, and I said hello to everybody else, and I did speak to you. And so then Kimmi jumps in, because now, what's her name? Destiny is feeling a certain type of way. Destiny's feeling a certain type of way, like she's making them sounds. And so that's when, Kimmi, this is why I do like Kimmi. I know she had a rocky, she was rocky when she first started out, but in any event, she basically, she kind of like stops Destiny, because Destiny puts her own foot in her mouth, and she ruins her own opportunities as well. And so she goes, so, well, Mel is saying that she spoke to you, but so now if you know what had transpired that she spoke to you, do you feel differently about the situation? She goes, no, absolutely not. I don't feel different about the situation, girl. Everybody's saying your store is always closed, okay? And she didn't cause a commotion in your store. She caused a commotion outside of your store on the sidewalk. You invited Wanda. It's like, damn, watching Destiny just switch up like the way she is like, girl, you made the wrong moves, because the Scots can't help you because they can't help themselves. You should have stayed being a sister, because a real sister that knows that you her real sister, she gonna help you out, even if she's taking a chance on losing a friendship because she's giving you money and she didn't get her $7,000 back, and she gave you $7,000. I know you need another $7,000. We all need another $7,000. Mel better produce. I was like, yes, child. And Destiny and her famous response, no. And then, Destiny couldn't wait to say, well, my husband wasn't with another woman. He was with, whatever her name, I'm about to call her Masika, Melanika, about to call her Masika, child, Melanika. And, basically Melanika and Mel, Melanika feels a certain type of way about Mel, and Mel's just really, don't really care about Melanika at this point, because you did this in the beginning. Now you're still doing this. And basically you're writing off of something that she helped build, and you're trying to get your name in it. But Melanika was, she was the voice of reason at Destiny's, store situation. But in any event, so Destiny and Mel are going to talk next episode, and I wish that they could solve it, but they're not going to solve it. It's betrayal. And to me, before when it comes to Destiny, before Destiny totally like jumped with the Scots, before, that she was at the reunion stand when she was, after the reunion, she, had a room with Tisha and things of that nature. Mel heard the conversation. Before all that, they could have made it. That their friendship didn't have to go this way. But right now, like I can't. Like, we could be cordial, but we'll never be friends. And then for some reason, when it comes to Destiny, she feels like Mel stopped her business. She stopped people from doing this and doing that. If you got business and it's guaranteed to make money, why wouldn't they want to do business with you? But y'all tell me what y'all think. The phone line is on the screen, so call in and tell me what you think, y'all. But basically, that was the episode. Destiny needs $70,000. I do too. Where do I sign up? I know, Major. For real. For real. What's up, Belle? The whole ship is going down. Lord, it is. And it seemed like everybody is, doing really awful. All the people that teamed up against Melody are doing awful. Like, she's not having any problems. She's not having any issues. She's handling her business. She's going to be on a new show. You know what I mean? She's going to, the word is that she's probably going to be bi-coastal, traveling back and forth from Atlanta to Huntsville. She's going to probably get a house or rent a house in Atlanta, have her home, because, she's having a custody battle with Martell. So whenever that is up, we'll be able to find out if she could, live out of state. So, yep, that's the situation. Lorraine Bryant. Yes, it's a mess. Destiny, me too. I do too, Major. Karma is coming and everyone's going to feel it. So it is what it is, child. Yes, Belle. It is what it is. Destiny needs a PPP loan. She should have been got them PPP loans, girl. She should have been up there. She should have been up there. She should have been in. She should have been in there. Oh, you're so welcome, Norris Tony. So, that's the whole situation. So yeah, it's a whole lot going on. What do you guys think about Aaron Carter? Like, he passed away at the age of 34. Like, and then we got Takeoff. They alleged they got Takeoff's killer. Like, where's the police at? It's saying Takeoff killer, has been killed, and that's not true. It's just like, yo, I'm just saying, it's a whole mess out here in these streets when it comes to these rumors. I look at all these rumors. I can't take it no more. Oh, look at your girl coming through. Let me see. I do got a really nice video. I don't know which channel I'm going to put it on with Kenya. Kenya did such a wonderful job when it comes to Baby's Brooklyn's birthday. It was just so beautiful. And Serena Williams, basically, supporting Kenya and supporting, Baby Brooklyn is so cute. I would put it on now, but I've been talking too much crap, So we just going down Instagram. Let's see. I was trying to make sure that. Okay, so that was cute. You can't click on it. And you guys heard about when it comes to Kyrie Irving, they're basically, he donated $500,000. They kind of like took the 500,000. They didn't want the $500,000, so now he got to go to training and everything. And Nike has canceled the Kyrie Irving's number 8. So basically, they're taking his money. You guys know Johnny Blaze been saying she was pregnant. So Johnny Blaze has been showing her pregnancy test and telling people that she's pregnant, but her baby father, he's basically saying that he always used protection with her, and that he ain't her baby daddy. So it's one of them situations. And she took the pregnancy test, and she said she was pregnant. Let's see, is she pregnant? Did she change her mind? She says a digital test. Okay. So her baby daddy, he's definitely not claiming the whole situation. So she must have posted up with another. What Johnny? Johnny just be going through it, y'all. It ain't her mother, it's somebody else. Stay. So now he's sitting here posting on social media saying that he's not the baby daddy. He never dated her. He don't know what she's talking about. Johnny Blaze just be getting in the worst relationships ever. Bad things just keep happening to the child. She just might as well just say, single for a little bit, but it is what it is. I wanted to show you guys something else. Oh, you guys heard about Roland Ray? He apologized to Carisha. So Roland Ray, he's on the apology tour. And it is good that he apologized. So right now it's that that's Egypt and Sam. So it seems like she said, congratulations on the marriage. Some people say that they ain't never been married, but I guess she is pregnant. So, she congratulated her on the baby. So, she's still together with Sam and she's pregnant. Child. Between her and Johnny Blaze, I just don't know. I just don't know, y'all. What's up, League Brick? How you doing? I feel sorry for Johnny. She can't catch a break. Remember when she was, chasing Rick? That you can't hear it? Could you not hear everything? My bad. Did you hear what let me put it back up there. Which one that you didn't hear? Because sometimes it's like downloading. So she said, congratulations on the baby and a marriage. And she said, thank you all day. So, so now I guess, she's pregnant. I didn't hear her announce it. So there you guys go. Egypt on video saying they congratulate her on the pregnancy and the marriage. And she said, okay. So go ahead, child. Go ahead. And what I just wanted to get to, I know where that's at. That's somewhere else. A whole mess. Congratulations to Egypt. She is pregnant by Sam, child. So here it is. So this is the latest update, so this guy, he was in the video, shooting dice with Quavo, who he had a yellow hoodie on. His name is AKA Little Kim. And basically people going around and saying that he's not living anymore because he's actually the person that, actually ended Takeoff life. And as you see, DeVoe is basically saying that that's not true. So there's a rumor going around that he's not here anymore or things of that nature. And people are saying that he's still here. He's still alive. But, and people from Houston, are in the comments and they're saying that none of this made the news. None of this, even hit the Houston, blogs or the Houston, websites of the news and things of that nature. And it has not been reported. But a lot of people are saying that this guy is no longer here because allegedly, you see the circle at the corner. He had something to do with, Takeoff passing. But, don't let him go to jail. So it's just one of them situations. Let's see. Okay, we already seen that one. So we got Rolling Ray apologizing. We have a whole lot going on. And this story right here, I didn't even talk about this story, but even before this story hit the blogs, at first I just thought it wasn't true because I went somewhere and I seen the information when nobody was talking about it. And it was actually last week of Tuesday. I seen the story and it said that Spice, she went to DR and she went to go get a butt lift, or she went to go get a BBL. And basically they're saying that she was in a coma, but I wasn't too sure if she was. It hasn't been confirmed. Her people are saying that she's okay. And then when you go to her Instagram, Spice says, I'm taking a break from Instagram because everybody's talking about me. Everybody want to fight with me. Everybody want a problem with me. Everybody wants something with me. So I'm just going to take a break because I'm giving used girls life. This is when, Nicki Minaj had, Spice on her Instagram live and they was doing like Instagram little videos. Storm was saying that, Spice was saying that people was hating on her and in any event. And so she posted that last week, but right under that, because I went right to her Instagram and I read the report, but I wasn't just sure. And I don't want to say someone's in a freaking coma and they're not in a coma. You know what I mean? Because, sometimes she could really go down. So in any event, so now the story broke, maybe 3 days ago, but I heard about it last week and I was just like, I didn't think it was true. And I was waiting for her to, pop up and say something or anything. And she didn't, because we know that when it comes to Spice, she does pull stunts and things of that nature. Remember when she was dressing up like a white girl girl, and she was saying that this is about colorism, and she does a lot of stunts. You know what I'm saying? She was trying to show hypocrisy, but basically what the clip was in the song was, was about people bleaching, and then she came out and she fully explained everything, Blasing the third. And it just kind of like bothers me. I remember when she went to a black museum that was in Atlanta, and she was like, why you got straightening combs? Why you straighten your hair, girl? Why you wear a wig every day? Like, just don't get it sometimes. And then she's on the table getting a BBL, and Dion like, girl, like, what's going on? This is not the time to have nobody cutting up on you. Nobody realized what Hazel E went through. Hazel E went through a lot of bad surgeries, y'all. A lot of bad surgeries. But in any event, I think it's cheaper, and also they can go much further and do much more. And there's not really that many regulations, but here in the States, there's only so much lipo they can suck out and things of that nature. But I don't know, child. Like, so allegedly she might be in a hospital. Allegedly she might be pulling a stunt again. So it's one of them situations. No, as she was getting another one. I guess you got to keep them BBLs going. She almost ready to deliver. Oh, I haven't. So Egypt is almost ready. I haven't even checked out. I haven't even seen Egypt. Her and Sam been really quiet. One second. This is why I can't. When it comes to StreamYard, every time like the mic, it just goes out without me even knowing that it's going out. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Miss T, when I was talking about Spice, because last time she did pull a stunt where she painted her face white, that she was acting like, she was a part of the Caucasian race and things of that nature. So it was just like, or maybe she's pulling another stunt and things of that nature. But that was last week, and then now it came out that she's in a coma, she's suffering complications. I hope that's not true. You got to be very careful when it comes to things of that nature. Hey, Roxy. So I don't know. So yes, good night, everybody. Much love to each and every one of y'all. I didn't even know the mic went out. It just be going out on stream, y'all, for some reason. I be having these complaints. And these complaints. You still can't hear me? Yes. I don't know. It keeps going in and out, in and out. And especially when I take my face off the screen, I'm not looking at the screen. It goes in and out. And in any event, you guys have a blessed night. You guys have a good night. I was talking so much trash. You guys didn't hear anything. You guys didn't hear anything. You didn't even see Salt-N-Pepa get. I mean, you didn't hear Salt-N-Pepa and the whole Johnny situation. The whole Johnny situation is just so sad. It's just so sad. Peace and love to all my peeps and my peoples. Good night. You guys have a blessed night. Yeah, it's just like when I'm on here, the mic will go out and it looks, and my mic is on, but it goes out on StreamYard. It's crazy. And this ain't cheap service. Peace and love. Thank you guys so much. Good night to each and every one of y'all. I will see you tomorrow for Real Housewives of Atomic. Okay. Much love and thank you for your patience. And I'm sorry for any inconvenience that you guys were not able to hear me. I'm gonna have to just start sending complaints to StreamYard. It's like, I never had any trouble with it in the beginning, but now it seems like as time goes on, I gotta find a different program to use to go live with. You guys all have a blessed night. And to the sister that is going to have a biopsy, we wish you the best and hope and everything that works out for you and you be healed and it's non-cancerous at all. Peace and love.